All right. Welcome back to the M25 Show. My name's Albert.
My name is Eddie.
I'm Alyssa.
And I'm Steve.
We're all
And here we are.
today.
I know. I don't even know what to say.
We're all
Full
here.
house.
Full house. How you guys doing today?
Good.
That's good. That's good. Everybody's happy.
A little cold.
I was just
Yeah,
thinking
it's a little,
that
like overcast.
A little chilly.
I like
it's a
it.
little
Got the
chilly
fan on.
today.
Hmm?
You know, we're gonna have to figure out how this when people watch on the group page or whatever, the M25 group page, it never shows the names.
Yeah, it just says Facebook user.
Is it
Good
supposed to is
morning.
that good morning user? User or an abuser?
I'll have to snitch him out, I guess.
You have to switch them out. Oh, you can
Snitch.
fix it?
Well, no, I have to snitch. I have to go find their identity.
Oh, snitch them out.
Go stalk them.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Well, good morning, Facebook user, whoever you are.
Oh, it's Steve's favorite.
Oh, it's Richard.
No.
Oh,
You'll have some chapstick comments coming up.
oh,
No.
goodness gracious. All right.
I always like it when
Redhead?
Steve shows up.
So, we were just talking before the show started that Jerry Springer passed away today. He was 79 years old. Alyssa, I thought I'd just let you know that.
Oh, thank you.
What was he? He wasn't still doing the show, was he? Or was he
No.
doing other things?
No, I think he
I don't think
retired.
so.
I think I've been new episodes for years.
Wasn't he a mayor
Yeah.
in
It was the mayor of Cincinnati back in the day.
Cincinnati, huh? Back in the day.
I know he was a judge too.
Was he?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
after. I think that was after his talk show.
Show?
Yeah, Judge Jerry or something like that.
But
It's another
he
show
was-
did.
Was he a
What
judge
about-
this whole time, or did he become a judge after his TV shows? Because he was a real judge.
Maybe it was before his TV show, and then after his TV show, he just like, oh, let's do another show, and we'll call it Judge Jerry or whatever.
Judge Jerry.
Imagine being a judge and then you go, oh, I'm going to go into TV, and you have Jerry Springer. And you go, I'm done with that. Now I'm going to go be a judge again, and everybody knows you as Jerry Springer,
Yeah,
the crazy guy.
kinda
Oh
good.
my god,
He had something to fall back on.
yeah,
he sure did. That's
yeah.
a nice thing to fall back on.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So,
Well, I'm thinking the Judge Jerry. That was another TV show after the Jerry Springer
Yeah.
show. So I know he was a lawyer, so he did have a law degree. So
Did anybody take him serious on the bench?
but what
Well,
he
it's a
had
TV
all
it's
this.
a TV show. I mean, if you take Judge Judy serious,
Right.
Yeah,
Not really.
I would love to be on that show just to tell her off. Because I mean, the thing is,
But he was a lawyer before, right? He's
Yeah.
always been a lawyer, right?
He
Yes.
was a lawyer. Then he got into politics, made it to mayor of Cincinnati. I guess he was a TV anchorman, and then that's when he got the Jerry Springer show.
Very cool. Wow, what a life!
Yeah.
What a life! He goes to school. He gets a law degree. Then he becomes mayor.
And the
Then he-
king
then-
of trash TV.
Then he goes
Yeah, and then he goes to that. And he goes to TV and that kind of show.
from law
Goes
to
to-
chaos.
He goes to school that whole time to.
I think didn't he try to do like a legitimate show, like an Oprah, Geraldo, or something, and then they figure out and people want to see people argue and fight. And
Yeah.
Did he? So he tried to do a serious show.
I
Yeah, he
I
did.
believe in the beginning he tried to.
Well, Eddie says he did. So
Yeah, he
that
did.
must. Okay,
He did.
Eddie. We hear you.
He did, he
remember.
did.
Man,
I'm telling you, he did.
don't make lies about Jerry Springer. Eddie's gonna get upset.
Right?
No,
So,
he didn't.
what Eddie? Did you see these episodes when they first came out? I don't
Yeah,
remember
'cause
him doing
he
this.
actually did a show like an Oprah, but then I think one day I turned it on and it was all kinds of fighting. What the hell? What happened to the show?
That's reading from Wikipedia, so consider the source. Jerry Springer debuted on September 30th, 1991. It started as a politically oriented talk show, a longer version of Springer's commentaries. Guests included Oliver North and Jesse Jackson. and topics included homelessness and gun politics.
Wow, that was a regular show then.
Yeah, he
and
had
then,
good intentions, but then I guess the ratings were better when the
But that's
fighting.
what happens when you have those kind of guests, you
The
know.
ratings were better
guess
when
he
the
got-
fighting.
He got
Kinda-
a new producer, and then in early '94, Springer and his new producer Richard Dominic revamped the show's format in order to garner higher ratings.
Mhm.
Mm. So the new producer shook things up a little bit,
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah,
Well,
how about we get
that's
people
what-
fighting on the show.
That's what everybody knows him as.
Well, he
you
had to
know?
have that bodyguard, huh? Or that
Will it-
bouncer.
Oh,
Wilkes?
Steve. Was it Steve?
He had his own show
Rocco
too,
or
huh?
something.
Yeah. He got his own show too.
Yeah, he got his own show too.
That's what we got to do with the M25 show. We'll just have people and bring them in and have them fight. Who's going to be the bodyguard here?
How many years?
We'll
did
have Eddie break up the fights.
how many years did that show go on?
Jerry Springer
Yeah,
Oh,
Eddie, what we were talking
time.
about.
debuted in what, 91?
From 1991 to 2018.
Oh,
Wow.
wow, that's a long one.
It's a long time.
That's on July 26, 2018. Jerry Springer aired its final episode in syndication after 27 seasons.
Wow, that's a-
27,
So if you
wow.
see anything now, it's a rerun.
So is that the longest, one of the longest talk shows, if not the longest, or
No,
whatever
I
you call
think-
those kind of shows?
Phil Donahue was on for a long time. I don't know how long, but
Phil Donahue
because he was like the what they call it, the
Grandfather?
like the
well, just because he was one of the first doesn't mean he lasted. I mean, I don't remember him after.
I don't know. Do
Oh.
you consider like Good Morning America a talk show, or is that like a news?
No.
Well, I think Donahue, he had a show kind of fighting Oprah, and then he ended it, and then he showed up on MSNBC for a few years, and then that's it.
No, I'm talking like these talk shows like Oprah Winfrey, Phil Donahue. Who else was there? Sally Jaffe. Who else was out there? Alyssa, help me out here.
What was her name?
Geraldo,
Ricky Lake.
Ricky Lake. Yeah, those type of shows. Those they were like in the morning shows, right?
Yeah.
Like
So-
like afternoon,
Daytime.
Oh yeah, there was.
after the soap operas, before prime time.
Wendy Williams.
Okay, Eddie, get out of here.
But
That
that
was
she's-
way
she's
back.
new.
They had a
We're
show.
talking about
That's
80s,
new.
90s. I mean,
else was
and it's no more. So
What's that black guy? Arsenio Hall.
that's
That's
nighttime.
at night. That's at night.
Eddie,
Well,
What do you-
for Eddie, that
I feel like how Eddie says, "Who's
11
that black guy?"
11 p.m. was this morning.
Arsenio Hall.
That's a night. Those are late night.
It was a late night show.
Totally different.
Yeah.
Well, the Tonight Show has been on forever. I mean, not with
Yeah.
I
Johnny
was at.
Carson, but
I'm talking about the midday ones. Who was the longest? Is it what's his name? Who are we
Kelly
talking about?
Clarkson.
Jerry Springer.
Jerry
Donahue?
Springer.
Oh.
I'm sure one of the
I
longest.
don't. Phil Donahue was on that long. I don't. I think he was. He had a run until Oprah ran him off, I believe.
Yeah,
But
Oprah.
I don't think he was on that long.
Oprah took over.
Yeah, she took over and then she took off. Good.
She got her money. She took off.
Yes.
The Gail King Show. All kinds of shows. M25 Show.
Maury Povich
He's the longest.
ran 31 seasons.
Maury Povich?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow! So he beat out
With
Jerry
a run
Springer.
spanning 31 seasons, Maury is the longest running daytime talk show with a single host in America history.
Wow! There you go, Eddie. Beat
There
out
you
your
go.
dude.
Yep.
Well, anyway, rest in peace, Jerry. I know you came in second, but you had a good career in
You're
law.
first in our hearts.
That's right.
Not in mine.
Very smart man.
Oh, Eddie. Eddie's more moral there. He didn't like all
Eddie's
the fighting.
disappointed.
Yeah,
He
I
thought
don't,
he was.
I don't like all that fighting stuff.
Let's see. They have the top
Eddie-
10,
Eddie was almost on that show one time,
which is Jimmy Kimball is 18 years.
but he's
Alan,
Jimmy Kimmel.
yeah, these are just regular. These are I guess day and night. Alan is 18 years.
God.
Kelly Ripa is 20. Is she 20 years?
What's
Kelly
her show?
don't worry, from what I hear, that show's gonna be dead soon.
Yeah.
I
Oops.
can't believe she's still there.
That's the one
Let me
she
bring
goes
back
with,
bring back that other
Back from
dude.
Kiss FM?
Regis? No, he's gone.
Yeah.
Regis is dead.
Oh, is he dead?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's
that's-
gone.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Oh no, more
What?
breaking
Yeah,
news
Regis
to see.
died.
What? Man.
When did
Letterman.
2021?
David Letterman was for 22 years.
Oh my god! I knew.
I'll get you your information, Steve. Oh,
Oprah was 25.
you have to pound a Mountain Dew for that.
Larry King was 25.
Oh yeah, Larry King.
Oh my god! I can't believe
Jerry
this was
Springer
done.
was 27 years.
We just
Phil Donahue was 29 years.
Oh, yeah, I guess he was on for a little
Yeah,
while.
he was on for a long time.
Well, he must have started in the '60s.
Regis was for 29 years.
Is he still
And
alive too?
Johnny Carson, 30 years.
No, Eddie, he's passed away. I didn't even know it till today. Regis Philbin is gone.
Yeah, he passed away
wow.
a while ago.
July 25th, 2020.
Oh, wow, that was a long time ago.
3 years
We were in the
ago.
middle of COVID. It kind of.
Oh, that
We got
wasn't a long
buried.
time ago. Okay.
Is that what he died of?
Of COVID?
I don't think
I
Oh
don't think
man.
so.
Okay, look, I don't want to talk about it now. I'm going to get all upset. All right, we're going to get our guests. Our guests are in the waiting room. We're going to pull them out right now. Man, I can't believe it. I didn't even know. You think they would have made a bigger deal? He was all over the place.
Yep.
He didn't do game shows and hosting things, and he was like the face for TV for a while.
He did the
Password.
Was it Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Yeah.
There was wasn't there a new show that they had him go on for a minute and then just to get it going and then had somebody else take over?
Well, that
Oh,
chick took over.
It was the revamped of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire,
Yeah.
I think.
That girl, what's her name?
I don't know, Eddie.
She took over the
weakest
she's
link.
from like The View
She
or
was like from The View.
one of those people.
Oh, The View. I don't want to talk about The View. Okay, let's get our guest out here.
Like
Okay. No, I'm not a View person. I can't handle that. No offense. Whoever likes it, that's all good for y'all, but I can't handle that stuff. Let me see here. We have Cooking with Kitti and Talk Yo-ish. Kitti Belle and Tatiana are our guest interviews today. They're in the waiting room. We're going to bring them out right now. We've had them on before, except for Kitti. We haven't had Kitti on, but we've had Tatiana on. So now we got them both. They have a cooking show, Alyssa.
Nice.
That they stream on. Let me get it right. TikTok and YouTube. So I think there's other ones too, but I'll bring them out and they can tell us all the good stuff about it. Here we go. Let's bring them out. Hello, ladies.
Hi. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Good morning.
Wow. Let's see.
Okay.
Oh, what is? Alberta, what is that?
Oh, hold on.
What is
Oh,
that?
they have a virtual background.
Yeah.
Oh,
You like it? Okay. Does it look weird though?
No.
No.
Like I have no hair.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah.
I saw some a black thing
'Cause
ball
of this
floating
mic.
around.
Yeah.
It looks like it just looks like we have to call the Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters. Eddie,
Yes.
Eddie, can you call it Ghostbusters?
Come on.
I could barely hear
Is that
them.
better? Is that better?
Oh, no, yes.
And then we'll.
Okay. Tatiana. Wait, Kitti Belle. Am I saying that right?
Yes, you are.
And then Tatiana. We know Tatiana. How are you, Tatiana?
Hello. I'm good. You guys know me.
Yes.
Yes.
Kitty. We have Alyssa up here. We have Alberto, and down below is Eddie, and myself is Steve. We're the M25 Show. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on. Can you hear? Well,
Yes.
you got to
Yeah, she
talk
needs-
into the mic. Yeah. Remember?
Yeah, you gotta like kiss the
Got to
mic.
put your mouth on it, Kitty. You got to
Remember
put your
again?
mouth on that thing.
Put your mouth in it. Okay. Yeah. A little bit closer. Like you More. have me now, right?
There
More
you
mouth.
go.
You got
I
it.
was just telling Alyssa that you guys have a cooking show, and I wanted to ask. Okay, the cooking show is it your show and you have guests on, or is it your both shows? I'm confused here.
I do both. So I have a show with Tatiana that we do once a week, but with each other, and we do a cooking show, and we go live on TikTok, and we go live on Clapper and on other social media stuff for promotions. And then I also have other girls come on as well during the week. Sometimes it's just I, and then I have my lovely friend who comes with me.
Gotcha.
And does my helping me my cooking.
Yes.
Well, actually, my helping is if you watch it, I'm just sitting there eating and grating cheese sometimes, but really don't do much.
Well, you gotta taste the product and let us know how it is, right?
Yeah, I taste it all, and then sometimes people will be like, "Get out of the way," so they can see Kitty. And
So
my
are you
favorite-
like her? Are you the Vanna to her Pat?
Oh, here we go.
I'm
with
the
gay
Pat.
shows.
You're the Pat.
And then they'll be like, "Hey, look at the little chubby one." I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's me.
Oh,
Thanks.
man.
Appreciate it."
So is what you saying? Are these like comments that are going by?
Yeah, these are dead comments.
Seriously.
Really?
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
wait a
We
minute.
interact with the camera a lot, so we read a lot of our followers and the comments. So we kind of have fun and interact with them. So we get a little of the funny comments, the parody and whatnot. So we have fun with interacting with the audience.
They're like,
was-
"Get out of the way." We're looking at Kitty. I'm like, "Sorry." Move.
I was.
On
Does
my
anybody?
clapper.
Does anybody ever? I'm just asking. This is because not for my own sake, but does anybody ever ask about Kitty's butt? Just
Yeah,
curious.
that's what they want me to move out of the way.
Yeah, sometimes.
I'm
Or
just.
every other time.
I know it's
They're
a
like-
cooking show, but Eddie,
They're like, "Hey, Chunky, you're blocking." I'm like, "Sorry." Sorry. Yeah, it's okay. It's fine. I'm only on the show because she gets the clout on mine because she looks good.
Hey.
hey,
Yeah.
help. Hey, people helping each other out. That's what it's all about, right? Networking.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, "You don't need me. I'm just here for nothing."
Oh,
She
stop it.
needs me. I have the ideas. I even actually brought over some bugs. Like we ate scorpion and we ate ants
And
Wait a
mealworms.
minute.
mealworms.
We had fun eating mealworms off of
The
corn fritters.
yeah.
You couldn't taste them, but then it was really, really crunchy.
Oh my god, I don't
But
know
she
about this,
screamed
Alyssa.
really loud because she thought she picked one up. She thought it moved and they're freeze dried, and she like starts screaming. Like,
Oh,
"I'm not sending
gosh.
the-" and then she scared me, so I shoved it in my mouth to eat it really fast. And she goes, "That's your first reaction?" I'm like, "Yeah, because if it's moving, I'm not gonna eat it." And
So,
I paid money for those.
Before I
So you-
defrost.
so who brought the bugs? Who brought the bugs?
You
She
already
got the
know.
bugs.
You know it's me.
Just for the heck of it, or is that?
Well,
is that
well, she goes, "Are we gonna go find them?" I said, "No, we're not gonna go find them. I ordered them from Walmart."
Oh,
oh wow!
But they made the scorpion look like he was like this big, and he was like leg missing. He looked like
Eddie,
a handicap.
what is
scorpion.
going on? You can order bugs from Walmart, Eddie.
I guess.
Edible bugs? Yeah.
Cover them with
wow.
chocolate.
You didn't-
Alyssa?
Yeah.
I didn't know
Do you-
that.
Alberto, do you know about this? Can you get that food food cart or can you do it
Yeah. I
delivery?
did- yeah.
Instacart.
Maybe
Well, it came like separate from my groceries. It was like you had to order it from somewhere.
So if we went on to Walmart website and what is that thing where they get in the truck and they drive it to your house? What is that called?
Instacart.
Instacart.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I just had it
Oh, home
delivered
delivery, Steve.
because
So
remember
you
we were waiting for it for a while.
Bugs.
Yeah,
Was
bugs
the
home.
scorpions in your meal today? Was that some
She was sprinkling it on
pork and
everything.
raisins? And I mean
Oh my
Oh,
god.
wow.
all the
Alyssa,
different-
would you eat a scorpion? Alyssa, what
I don't
bug
think
would you eat? Alyssa, what bug would you eat?
Oh, I'm sure I've eaten spiders in my sleep, but
No, I'm talking about awake and you're ready to gulp it down like these girls
I
here.
don't know. I have no idea. It would
I
have
had
to be
to
like
talk
mixed
her
with
into it though.
something.
She
Yeah,
wasn't really happy about it at first.
yeah.
Well,
maybe a mealworm. I don't know.
They're
Oh,
actually pretty
Something,
good. Like, you can't taste them
something
after
kind
a
of
while.
small. No way,
No,
a
but-
cockroach.
Alyssa, if you bite that mealworm, they're all thick and juicy. You get all that squirt in your mouth.
You just have to
protein.
pretend
Unless you
it's
like
something
that, I
else.
don't-
Yeah. Just
Okay,
say,
well,
She was
mind
good.
over matter. It's a whole
No.
mind over matter.
Yes.
We were both gagging though. We really did. We both
Oh,
gagged
God.
on it and spit it out. Like
the only way I'm eating any kind of bug is off Kitty's butt. That's it. That's the only thing I
once it
won't.
gets on there, you're not gonna find it.
I'll look. All right, I'll look. I'll get my Sherlock Holmes magnifying glass out and look.
Hold on.
Have fun looking at it, I guess. Eddie, what do you think about this bug eating?
I only eat gummy worms.
Oh,
That's a good worm, yes.
Yeah, that's
do
good.
gummy worms count?
Yum.
No, I mean with bugs inside them, like
Num, num, num. Yes.
they
Yum.
have
Oh.
they have bug like candy with bugs inside.
Ooh.
We should try that next. You will feel gummy and buggy.
You're gonna freak out
So
again.
do
And
I had to
I have
coach you
some
for a
people,
whole
like,
month.
You
Chocolate
do
covered
this on your
ants.
cooking show? Does this help bring people in eating bugs?
it actually, yes, it does. Because of the variety of cooking delicious meals, make it from scratch, follow the recipe to follow it to the T, and I can make it live with you from scratch and not no extra prep at all. Everybody can do it. And then
she's a mathematician. Let me tell you, this girl conversion. She's like 1 cup of milk. It's like 1/3 of this and she's going through, and I'm like, just put 2 cups. And just she's very precise.
And I hope there's platters and stuff that you make without bugs, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
That was just like a one-time thing, or is this?
People pay for it, so they paid for all of it. They send money for us to do that, and then the cooking after dark and all that.
So I do cook normal stuff without the mealworms, without the bugs, without the spiders.
Mm-hmm.
Just wanted to have just a variety. I make some Greek food, make some Italian, some Spanish, some bugs.
My mother came
some
over.
Ice cream?
Yeah, ice cream. My mom came over for the Italian cooking, and you can see her on YouTube. And my mom freezes when she sees the camera. Well, she loves Kitti, so she was. I had to tell her to be quiet. I'm like, we're trying to cook. Can you go? And she's like, oh. I was like, you were supposed to be a guest, not a full main feature. She was.
She was talking off of me.
Alyssa, you got a question for the ladies?
Yeah. Do you guys just cook meals? Do you bake? And is it your kitchen that you use, Tatiana?
No, we're at Kitti's house because she only lives just a few minutes from me, and we found that out through Angie AR-15. They were friends. They did content, and then she's like, "Oh, you're gonna love this girl." We realized, like I said, we lived not 8 minutes away, I think, and give or take, and then her kitchen is like beautiful. Like she's got, I mean, I have the dogs. She has a pig, but her pig sleeps all day, and he rings the bell. She rings the bell when she's hungry, and that's it. There's nothing more to her. Yeah, Eddie? So we just heard, but we are starting where we do the travel kitchen. So if someone wants us to come, they pay for mainly Kitti, not me. But I just tag along.
I'll cook. She helps.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll be at anybody's house, have fun, and hire us for a cooking show.
Okay, she's really good.
Hold on a second. Tatiana, can you calm down over there? Can you calm over there? I'm just here, and I'm just in the way, and da. Yeah.
No,
you're if you're on the show, you're on the show, woman.
I know, but I'm telling you,
part of the show.
You're part of the show, woman.
No, but I'm telling you the truth. They are paying for Kitti Belle. I'm just coming. No one's booked on my side. I'm telling you the truth. They're like, oh yeah, you coming? I was like, yep. They're like, okay, where's Kitti? I mean, dead serious. You can see the comments. I don't care.
Okay. Kitti,
I want to see that too.
Kitti, can I talk to you, Kitti, face to face right here? Me and you. Look at here.
Yes.
You have Tatiana when she's on the show with you. She's on the show with you, right? You may be doing what you're doing, but she's there doing what she's doing, right? So you two are, when she's there with you, so she's part of the show, right?
Yes, I'm caramelizing onions. She's playing with my booty. Yes.
Oh, good
and yes, I'm just making sure.
Okay. Hey, Alyssa, Eddie, if that's not part of the show, playing with booty, I don't know what is.
Right? I'm the filler.
And yes, I do. I also do some baking. I've made some carrot cakes, made some zucchini breads. I do enjoy baking as well, but I usually just focus on more of the cooking aspect because I use it in my everyday life. And the baking, it kind of sits on the hips a little too long.
She doesn't like butter. She gets very angry when I have anything that does butter.
You don't like butter?
Butter's not allowed in the house.
Oh wow!
Because you just don't like it, or
it's too good and it's a little too long.
So what do you use instead of butter?
I can't believe it's not butter.
Applesauce, or if you're cooking, it's chicken broth.
Chicken broth.
So instead of baking, but applesauce, cooking, chicken broth.
And then we actually made the almond. So I had like 45 packs of almonds. Don't ask me how. I can't tell you. And I brought her over like 10 bags, and she made almond milk and almond flour, and that's like $17.99 a pack. So I thought I was being awesome.
So wait a minute. Why does Tatiana have a lot of bags of nuts? That's what I want to know.
Nutty.
She likes
Nutty creature.
nut. She likes nutty. She likes. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, I mean, if I tell the truth, my husband brought them home and said, "Don't ask any questions." So if you really want to know, but I don't ask any questions when the people and there's stuff in the fridge. I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Shh." So
Just don't say a word.
Just be
yep.
grateful.
And then I saw her on YouTube before I met her, and she said, "If you feed me pork or if you bring over pork, she'll love you forever." So I've been feeding her for friendship.
Wait a minute. She brought me almonds and I brought her pork.
Yeah. I've been sliding her food.
Wait a minute. So Kitti, you like pork but not butter.
Yes.
I like pork too. It's good.
The other white meat.
The other white meat, yes.
The other white meat.
Chicken, protein, lamb.
Eddie,
I love it all.
Yes.
you got a question for the ladies? Let me put you up here.
When
Eddie.
you go cook for somebody, who sets the menu? Do they say I want this cooked, or do you take your stuff and cook?
They usually just
We partially curated it together. I asked them what kind of theme is it, what kind of party is it, and then asked them their dietary restrictions, and then I kind of gear it towards that. And then if they allow me some creative flexibility, then I kind of add an extra one or two variety in there as well.
Okay.
Interesting.
yeah.
Okay,
They
so
usually, again, they're all male, and they usually kind of don't care. They're like, "Could you just come over and use something in the blender? Anything that makes her like move, or they're like, could you just stir up a bunch of stuff?" Like they don't even care.
Is this true? They want you to come over just to look at Kitti? Is that it? They don't want no meal or nothing? Really?
I mean,
They get the meal. They definitely get the meal. Because we usually like, here's your delicious omelet. Thank you very much.
And then she will dine and get food everywhere, and I mean, it's a show. We're entertainers.
Hey, whatever sells. Yeah, hey, whatever sells, right? And they not only do they get entertainment, they get good food. Correct.
Delicious.
Yeah.
There you
She's
go.
really good at her food. I mean, she's very precise with it, and like I said, I'm just like that Italian when she's like, "How do you do that?" I'm like, "Girl, you just
toss it in."
Yeah, I don't know how to tell you. I promise.
Kitti, do you have a signature dish?
Oh, it is aligobi.
What?
Aligobi.
So aligobi is an Indian dish. It's potatoes and cauliflower. It's I make it. I can make it from memory now. I've made it so many times, but it's my signature dish. It's a vegetarian. It's a side dish. So it is like steamed cauliflower and pan-seared potatoes with turmeric and some other lovely gram masala spices of the Indian dishes. So I usually tend to cook Indian, Italian, and Greek dishes.
Very interesting.
I love all those.
International.
Like Yitos?
Taquitos, Eddie.
Yitos.
Oh, Yitos?
Yitos.
Euros?
Euros.
Eddie,
Euros.
Okay, hold on a second. Eddie, if you're going to be talking about food, say it right, please.
That's how it's pronounced.
It is, but what do they say up north? Because I'm from Michigan. Gyros, right?
Yeah.
Gyros.
Right?
Gyros.
It's a Yito sandwich. I heard a friend of mine told me that's how it's pronounced. It's not gyro, it's Yitos.
Oh, is it Spanish?
Okay.
No, it's Greek.
Oh, so you say it in Spanish, though. How do you say it in Spanish, Eddie?
I don't know.
Taco.
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 It's a Spanish taco. A Yito is a Spanish taco.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah. It's kind of like looks like a pita bread, right?
I didn't know that.
Kind of like a puffy taco.
Bread. And then the meat it's a cross between lamb, beef, and usually sometimes they can put pork in it too, but it's usually just ground beef and pork and lamb, and they just grill it.
Oh my God.
Delicious.
Lamb meat is good. I had that for the first time a couple years ago. Oh my God, that was so soft and tender and
and you dip it in that white sauce. Dip it in the white sauce.
What white sauce? I didn't dip nothing in no white sauce.
Yeah, tzatziki sauce. You didn't get it, then you have to go redo it. Yeah,
tzatziki sauce.
Well, I just had like lamb, like off of the cooked
dry
it.
lamb. Dry lamb.
No, I put salt and pepper on it, and
no, that's not
you gotta pizzazz it. It's gonna add some flavor.
So white.
Lamb.
Because the taste buds could open them up.
Okay, hey, calm down over there. And listen, I just had a big chunk of lamb. I didn't know I had to dip it in white sauce and
You guys let him eat dry lamb with some salt and pepper? Shame on you too. Who made the lamb?
Hey, I'm a meat and potatoes
not
man.
me. I wasn't there.
So why are you blaming them? He wasn't even there.
I wasn't there. I wasn't invited to that meal.
Oh, I just had
to. You didn't invite her. She's not going to tell you about the sauce. Now you get to eat dry lamb.
You get it dry. That's what you get.
Yeah.
Alyssa, okay, what white sauce are we talking about? She said you're the expert.
I want to say almost kind of like a cross
Nutty?
between like a ranch yogurt.
Greek yogurt.
Something. Yeah.
It's like
cucumbers.
A little, it's a little chunky because of the cucumber. Tzatziki sauce.
Ranch, yogurt, and cucumbers? And zucchini?
Well, Greek yogurt actually tastes like sour cream. If you were to taste it by itself, it tastes like sour cream.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That is very interesting. I don't know if that sounds very quench thirst or Alberto, does that sound really good to you?
It's good.
What?
A little bit of cucumber. A little bit of cucumber. What else, Eddie? It's cucumber, yogurt,
Greek yogurt, cucumbers, and I don't know,
ranch,
whatever it is.
Lemon a little bit. I think.
Yeah, some lemon.
Well.
Sounds good to me.
So, yes.
Oh, I guess. Hey, to each his. Maybe I'll try it then.
They make the Greek fries where they put it on with the cheese, the feta cheese, and all that, and you put the tzatziki sauce on top, and it's kind of like a Greek taco.
We have the area where we're located. There's a big Greek Greek settlement community in our area, so that is the reason why I have more of a diverse factor for the Greek, because I have a lot of other Greek markets and Greek friends that actually make these dishes. So that's more of a correlation of why I have a background in Greek food, is just based off my region. The region has a lot of Greek people around here.
Interesting. How do people watch you, and where can they go to watch this show that you guys do? You girls do
on my YouTube page, Kitti Belle, KITTIBELLE. So you just type that into YouTube. You'll find my cooking shows. I do about 3 or 4 times a week.
These will come up.
Those will come up as well. I also go on my TikTok and on my Clapper. I'll give you my link tree out there later, and then you can find all my Clapper, my TikTok, and my YouTube on my pages. So more or less, just find my Clapper, and
you can just Google her, Kitti Belle with an I. Yeah, she comes up.
Yes.
Comes up.
I'm on the metadata for Google, so you can definitely find me.
You know what I want to say to Kitti? You said that very well. Very professionally said. Very good. I liked it.
Scripted it. No,
oh wow.
No, I didn't.
You guys, did you memorize that?
No. Well,
I was just gonna say she did very good. I was very, very impressed. Good job,
when you ask
Kitti.
somebody, they're like,
Yeah, they're like,
KittiBelle.com. You'll see the link tree. You can find everything you need to find. If it's not there, then I don't have it. So, but link tree, Kitti Belle, and I promise you won't want to miss what I have up my sleeve. Or
forever.
Eddie, I'm gonna pull Eddie up here. Eddie, what do you think is up Kitty's sleeve?
I don't know.
I don't got sleeve.
I don't know what you got, but it ain't sleeve.
Oh, whoa, hold on here. Hold on, I gotta get you off there. See, Eddie, you made me miss it all.
You have a secret menu?
It's not sleeves, but
kind of sleeves.
You have a secret menu, Kitti?
Yes, that's on the menu. Muscles.
Yeah, I told you, cooking after dark. You thought I was lying?
What is that you're wearing, Kitti? You mind if I ask?
I know.
It looked nice to me. I'm just curious what kind of outfit that is.
Your leggings.
One of those retro 70s.
I was gonna say, remember like Paula Abdul? Like,
yes.
Wait,
let's see.
Wait.
Oh Lordy, have mercy. Oh God. Okay, how do I order a meal? Hold on. Let me get my credit card out here, Eddie.
Go to YouTube, send me a message, we start it.
Oh.
Actually,
okay.
I think because we had to get this together, I think you might have a personal phone number. You don't even have to
Eddie, look at this. Look at this. This we got cookie. We got boobs right here.
See, look, let me tell you what happens. I'm like this, and they're like, get out of the way. So then see? You see it?
You got a fire out here, Steve.
Get out of the way.
I wasn't lying.
Oh my gosh.
So, because my butt's big too. It's way over here. So I have to make sure that.
Wow, this cooking show is Eddie. This cooking show is very interesting now.
Yeah,
fun.
Alyssa, what do you think about this?
Making me hungry.
My question is is there certain outfits that you wear while you're cooking? What do you wear?
Good question.
So I
Do you
haven't,
get requests to wear certain things?
The least.
Yeah, like do you
Less
cook in
is
a
more.
bikini? Do you?
I don't
Do you
do
cook?
bikinis too often because when I'm usually when I'm streaming live, I don't want to make sure PG-13 is appropriate. So but I just keep it skin tight. I just show off the curves. I got it, flaunt it. It looks good. Make sure it's conservative, but still, I love bright colors. So if
Yes.
it's bright and it's tight, it's Kitti.
Yeah, because she can wear a cat suit and be amazing. just, I'm like, what else do you have underneath? She's like, nothing, just a cat suit. Looks like skin. She looks great all the time. Every time I come over, she looks like hotter and hotter. I'm like, Jesus, what'd you do? She's like, nothing, just woke up.
I laid outside and I got baked.
Yeah, and then she gets all tan and she's like, no tan lines. I'm like,
Is there an after? Is it like you said there was like an after?
Cooking after dark.
Yeah, is it like naked cooking or what is this after dark? It sounds kind of more
it's things that we can't, that she can't, nobody can do on TikTok because I got banned, but I got my account back.
So it's basically behind a paywall. So cooking after dark, because it's basically less clothes and make sure there's a paywall for the most part. But
what is a paywall?
Where's your credit card?
So you pay to
it's a paywall. It keeps
to
the
see
minors out. There's page description. Verify you're 18. I make sure it's very safe. So for my
very
18
cool.
class.
Yeah.
Okay. I get it. So it's adults only.
Correct.
Yep.
Gotcha.
And a lot of times 21 and older, only because if we're drinking or you just don't want to even sometimes get into 18. Just depends.
Eddie, do you understand this, Eddie?
I do.
So me and you, we're okay to go into this, see?
We are.
Because we're adults here.
Yep.
Mhm.
I like that. That's good. I was like, what's an adult wall? So,
Yeah.
Paywall. I was like, what is a paywall?
It's still a wall.
Do you dessert too?
Oh,
We get
Yeah,
dessert.
Eddie, can't you see the girls?
Yeah, a la mode.
A la mode.
That's my favorite.
A la mode. There you go.
Yes. But you got to have something for everybody, because people will see you on the sites and they ask, what else can we see? I mean, I don't know if that's just a thing. People want what they can't have. Guys,
I'm still hungry.
See, they're still
Okay.
hungry. And then, yeah.
Okay, wait a minute. When you say, can you give us an example? Okay, I'll go back to your PG cooking show in a minute, but for the after dark one, what are some of the requests? If you don't mind answering the question, what kind of requests do you get that's pretty sexual? I guess it's what it is, right? Is it
Yes,
guys,
it is
mostly guys, right? What is some of the requests that you got to give us an idea? And people that are watching that want to maybe do that night thing.
Naked. I've made cupcakes naked with a couple girlfriends we've made over here. So the guys got to watch the whole thing of making cupcakes. We were playing with whipped cream, or it was icing. So we made icing bikinis.
Like the old Varsity Blues, remember?
Yes, wait a minute.
Yeah.
That was actually that was the
That
name.
was
That was the name actually.
Varsity
So,
Blues.
make
Bikini, whipped cream bikini, Eddie.
Mhm.
icing.
Interesting.
Stays on a little bit better.
Yeah, icing.
Icing stays on better.
Whipped cream falls off, huh?
Yes, and then I like to do a lot of stirring. So I don't like using appliances as much. It's easy the manual stirring, so I get the movement. So after hours of dark, get the illusion factor. Sometimes get them going. Like, oh wow, she knows how to move those hips. Those back. Ooh, squishy. So I more or less have put my whole body into it. And
and a lot of bending over into the oven. They like
my
which just to get stuff from the bottom of the freezer, or when I drop stuff and I'm
with
like,
with no bottoms on. I'm just. I mean, after darks.
Wait a minute.
Do you wear bottoms after dark? I mean,
hold on. It's privacy of my own home.
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm just asking. I'm asking. Hey, well, Eddie, some people might go, "Hey, wait a minute. They're going naked and bending over. I gotta sign up for this."
No, we're just getting stuff out of the oven.
As long as it's not cooking bacon, I will do. I can just about cook everything bacon. Bacon is bacon. I gotta protect the.
She's got a pig.
Oh yeah, the
Protect the
slashing.
Hold on.
Well, Alyssa, it sounds like they got a little bit of everything for everybody.
Yeah.
For you
I guess.
and you and you
Yeah.
and you.
And me. I'm hungry. I'm hungry now.
Okay, I'll feed you.
Okay.
So what do you think, Alyssa? This is something, a cooking show. I've seen the cooking show, like the one they do during the day. I really like it, and I actually message them and go, I like this show they do, because they cook. They show you they're cooking the actual food. And I think I've seen them cook
real
pizza.
cooking.
And,
Like if you follow
Yeah.
her recipe and you follow her time, she's good with timing, all kinds of stuff. If you follow it, you can really cook. If you can get around getting over, the distractions, I almost think that should be a challenge. Can you remake a dish after washing her?
I hear you. You gotta pay attention, Eddie.
Yes.
I can imagine some people not paying attention, and maybe they're paying attention, but they're not paying attention to the cooking
Not to the
ingredients.
cooking,
and-
pay attention to other things.
We did yoga, and I'm not a big fan of working out, but we did yoga because she's a yoga master,
Mhm.
and you can tell. And we were doing yoga, and I thought I was looking at the camera, and then I looked over, and we were kind of doing like hot yoga. So you get hot and you kind of melt.
Oh, wow. Oh boy, let me get me off there.
What happened?
I don't know. I was just getting ready. They're talking about sweaty ladies. I was getting excited there for a second. See what happens every time I like something.
You got too excited, Steve. You blew
Yeah.
it.
Sweaty,
Did you push a button?
sweaty.
Did you hit a button?
I didn't push anything. I was taking my pants off. You guys, what are you talking about? I didn't push anything.
And in
Oh,
the
here they are.
process-
They're back. They're back.
Are they?
Are they? Oh,
Yeah,
there they
so,
are.
so that was the story.
And that's what happened.
And
That's what happened. There
Yep.
was some sweating going on, and that's it.
That's all
Huh?
I got to say about that.
I have the oven on right now.
Moving on. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
375 is a little too hot for me right now.
Yeah.
Listen, you got another
Yes.
question for the ladies?
So you guys are on TikTok and YouTube. And you don't have a website? I'm thinking like for people that don't have believe it or not, there's people that don't have TikTok.
2023. No.
Right.
A lot of my TikTok shows end up on my YouTube.
On YouTube? Okay.
So
Okay.
more
So
just in case you missed it, download it, I upload it, and recreate it properly.
what is your
for
TikTok
YouTube
handle? How
viewers.
can we find you on TikTok? How can we find you on, well, you said YouTube already, but how can we find you on TikTok? What's your handle on TikTok?
It is KITTIBYOGI2. Yogi 2. Kitti
Okay.
Belle or Kitti Yogi 2. I've had a couple of
Kitti Yogi
TikTok accounts. I've had to create new ones, and I'm like,
Yeah, they don't like
which one was
entertainers.
this time?
They don't like entertainers very much. So,
Yeah.
like I said, I was banned, suspended, and I want to tell you guys, listen, banned and suspended for life. Everybody told me I
Oh
couldn't
my
get it back. I bothered these people for 30 days straight until they finally surrendered, and they gave me back my TikTok. When I tell you, I had like some big celebrities messaging me asking me what lawyer I use, and I'm like, it's not a lawyer, because they lost theirs and they had millions of followers. I just had like 15,000. But you know what's funny? They took like 3,000 followers away, and I was very hurt because I organically went viral and used those. But I promised them, I said I will
get it
never. Well, they banned me live permanently, which is fine. I don't care. Ban me live. Yeah. I'm banned for life live, but it's okay. I just wanted, because I was like, please, my dead cat's on there. I need it. Like, you know how you go through those stages of like, first I was mad, then I was like pleading, then I was like, what is it? The 5 stages of
Grief.
Yeah, that's what I went through with them.
Oh.
I should post all the emails. Yeah, you guys are going to laugh.
Give me it back. I need it.
Yeah.
I need it. Actually,
I told them it was my life.
Wow. So you're
that matters.
It came back 30 days later. It was a good break, but I also had withdrawals and it was terrible. I felt like I was like shivering in the corner. I'm like, oh, TikTok.
I'm just the best in the world.
I was
Just
calling her. I was
imagine.
like, tell me what's up. But she gets banned from like Twitter. I don't even know how you get banned from Twitter.
I got fishes house band down.
Tell me, have you guys ever heard of anybody getting banned from Twitter?
no. Oh,
Don't think
Donald
she's
Trump.
that
yeah.
innocent. Don't think she's that innocent.
Somebody's asking if you have Instagram.
Yes, I do. So my Instagram handle is KITTIBELLE_IG. So it's basically Kitti Belle _IG.
Okay. Makes sense.
Okay, there you go. Tatiana, why don't you give out your
Yeah,
links
no,
too, and then
and I need to. So, I'm still getting the stupid labels for
Oh.
the lip gloss. Let me tell you why. Because everybody gets a sample and I'm gonna do it, and they try to do it and they can't do it right or whatever they find themselves not doing. I don't know. It's been ridiculous. So I'm gonna have to make them myself. But I've been doing keychains with the scan code on the back.
Look.
So I'm gonna send you guys some other like little things that I have, but I promise you it's coming. I don't give up on me.
I will.
I promise. But I'm gonna send you other stuff. I have some t-shirts, I have some other things, and I make a lot of stuff. And then Neen, she is Neen Graphics in Pennsylvania. She's a really great friend. Neen Design, Neen Graphics, and she does everything. It's so cute. I love these. And they last, like they don't break because I break everything. Everything. Break proof.
All right.
So it's coming.
keychains.
Yeah. I have keychains, socks, underwear. There's so many little things.
You have undies?
Yeah.
You didn't tell me you had undies.
For dudes. They're boxers. We
Whoa.
don't wear any. We don't wear any. How am I gonna you have some on? No. So
Wait.
where are you gonna
Wait a minute. Do you have underwear for guys or for girls?
for guys? Because most girls, well, in our industry don't wear them. They get in the way.
Oh, okay. Well, wow. I was gonna say I was all in there for a second.
I'll send you guys the undies. Well, I
was
call
all
them
in.
undies. They're boxers. I'm my husband gets mad when I say, "Hey, your panties are on the floor." He's like, "They're not panties." I'm like,
I would say the
"Whatever."
same thing too.
Really?
Eddie, do you call your boxers? Would you wear boxers, Eddie, or what the hell do you wear?
Boxer briefs.
Okay, do you call them panties?
No.
I mean, listen.
I
they
would.
are-
Tatiana, what are you doing?
I'm busy, and I only have a vocabulary this big, so it's.
Oh.
I deal with a lot of people, so I can't be like, "Where's your boxer briefs? Where's your T-Back songs?" Like, I can't name every pair of panties out there. There's a lot of styles, no?
That's why when
Listen.
you're Hispanic, you just say chonies.
Chawneys, okay. Or where's your get your banana hammocks off the floor?
Where's your britches?
Your britches.
like that just makes me think of my body shaper britches, because those are like top to bottom to my knees. So
Rich and tight, nice and squeezed.
yeah. I'm not wearing one today. I said forget it. I'm sorry. Yeah, I couldn't squeeze into it today. I wanted to eat. No, I wanted to eat. So
Okay, so you two are on a show once a week together, or is this one just
no,
whenever?
once a week. Usually it's every Tuesday. We did Thursday just for you.
Okay.
I've never been here on a Thursday, and yeah. No,
So Tuesday's usually the day you two do the cooking show together.
yeah, it's usually around 1 o'clock.
Eastern Standard Time.
I don't know where we are.
Yes, Eastern Standard Time, between 12 and 1 o'clock. So it's basically a lunch. So you want to join in on Pacific Standard Time to 3 hours. So you're eating your breakfast while you're watching me make my lunch.
Okay. So on TikTok?
TikTok, yes. TikTok.
So it streams on TikTok on
Yes.
Tuesdays
Tuesdays
around the mid afternoon, early morning, depending on where.
And
Okay,
then if you don't watch it live,
Yes.
it restreams, and then we will post later that. Do you post them that same day?
within a 24-hour time period, I am already on it.
But she by herself does sewing. She does art. She does the hot yoga. She does a lot of things like other, things you can stream and see. Like she's a one-woman band over here. Telling you, she does the gardening. Like
So
there's nothing she doesn't do.
my YouTube has a lot of what I do. So just in case you're wondering, Kitti Belle on YouTube.
Kitty with an eye.
So I try to be
Kitti with
a diverse content creator. So if I can learn how to do my own video editing, my own audio, my own clothes for the shows, my own audio producer, I try to be my own hot yoga instructor. Do you want to see my hot yoga done? Yes.
She
And
does
I get
good.
saucy and it does switch to the other channels for naked yoga.
Oh my goodness! So there's a variety of stuff going on, Eddie.
It's a variety show.
So basically, you're gonna have to go to their. The best thing what I'm getting here is to go to their link trees and
Yes.
and then you could see what they got going on and whatever you're into. It sounds like they got a little bit of everything, so you could
All there.
find it. And the link
And if
trees.
you see something that you want, or you don't see something you want, just let us know. And if it's not totally weird, we'll do it.
DM me.
Well, I shouldn't say
Hear it.
weird. Off the wall. Let me say that.
Just-
We do a lot of weird stuff, but
Yes.
Well, it may be weird to some people, but for some people, they like it. It's not weird to them.
yeah,
You know, it's something that they like, right, Eddie?
Yep. They'll adjust the menu for you.
Just the menu.
It's just a menu.
Listen,
Oh, boy.
side note, I had a friend, she was doing this shoot where they were doing a lot of things underwater, and she didn't want to do the underwater because we were supposed to meet at this underwater shoot with Kate Max also, and did you go? You didn't go?
Yes, I did.
Oh.
I did go to that.
Did you do the underwater stuff?
No.
Okay, so they want you to do some weird stuff underwater, and Angie was like, I don't look good wet. I was like, I don't know, I have a lot of equipment, and it just was like something that you don't. Angie said, if you do it and your fans like it, and that's not what you're into, you're gonna be stuck doing it. So like, be true to what you do. You know, like don't just do something because someone wants it. Like if that's not what you're into, don't do it because you might be good at it and then get stuck doing it.
I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah.
Underwater
Drowning,
scuba gear.
Underwater drowning, scuba gear scene. So strange. I don't even want to say it. I don't know if we're allowed to say that word.
Underwater adventures.
Underwater adventures.
Yes,
How's
underwater.
And
that
then my
sound?
friend goes, I don't want to die.
It was scuba gear. It was kind of cool though. Like
Didn't you take your scuba gear off? Jasmine did.
I was there and watched it.
I know she was sending lives. I was like, oh, that's nice. Hey.
All right, Eddie, I'm going to pull you up, Eddie. Before we get out of here, do you have anything to say or anything maybe you would like to ask the ladies before we get out of here?
No, just wish them success and keep baking. Or keep cooking.
Making some more cakes.
So bake it. Sorry, I've been trying to do this all.
Oh,
You know, I
Lord have
can't
mercy.
resist. And that was part of the yoga story. I'll have to tell you later.
Alyssa, anything for the ladies before we go?
And just, good luck. Keep cooking. Hopefully, you'll get a lot of people from TikTok, and I'm sure it's all guys, but I'm sure. Have you ever done like for women? Have you had women request you?
I had some women requests, but my fan base is mostly men. Like at this point.
So I showed her on TikTok how to look, and it shows you like that pie where it shows you the percentage of who's watching.
95%.
It's 95% men.
Men.
Yeah.
I want to see that pie.
Yeah.
Who's watching my videos?
I go out. Listen, I'm gonna make the little video so you can see it. I'll send it to you. Give me like 20 minutes, and you'll see. And I promise you, it's all men.
Oh.
I'll bet you right now your channel's probably 80% men. Like I can bet on it. Yeah.
We don't have to
And
bet
you
here.
guys, Steve, you 80% men on your TikTok.
Hey, that's the way it is. Hey, whether it's men or women, as long as they're watching, right?
Always watching, right?
No, I really don't care.
I don't care.
Money's
As long as-
green.
Okay, so cooking with Kitti, and then cooking with Kitti and Talk Yo Wish. And Kitti also cooks alone, and then she cooks with other people, sometimes other guests.
Mhm.
So it's a cooking show, and if you want to know all about it, we'll post your link trees again on the stream comment boxes, and so people can go see both of you guys, girls, and see whatever they want, whatever they can communicate with you.
Don't put us in that genre because then they're gonna think we have something special.
No, I meant gals. How's that?
But in our industry, they're gonna say, "Oh,
Yes.
I get called a drag queen a lot." So when I have my
How are we supposed to know what you get called?
I tell you on every show.
Have you heard Alyssa? Tatiana says that she's been called a drag queen.
Alyssa wasn't on every show.
I've not. Eddie. Okay, Eddie. Have you heard this?
I don't believe so. No.
Listening. Sorry. My niece. Sorry, I'm listening.
What the hell is that?
So,
Is that an '80s phone or what?
oh, yeah, the 80s, baby.
Okay, Kitti. We want to
Yeah.
thank you so much. I think you were very articulate and very professional on this interview. I just wanted to tell you. And I know that your cooking is there's some sexy into it and all that, and that's all good. But you're very professional today, and I want to thank you so much for being professional. I was very, very impressed.
What were you expecting? A naughty girl?
Well, hey, that's a whole different thing. I'm just being professional now. Now we got the naughty side. I gotta say that
he was expecting worse.
That rear end, I would eat anything off that thing. Eddie, it doesn't even have to be bugs. I'll eat gummy bears or whatever. What else is there?
Cheese.
Scorpions.
Cheese. Scorpions, cheese. Oh,
Whipped cream. Chocolate sauce.
I'd even eat that white sauce y'all are talking about.
Oh, tzatziki. We haven't eaten any of that.
Bouziki? What's it called? Bouziki?
Tzatziki. I think it's like T-Z-iki.
I'll tell you what. If I'm ever in town, you guys can record that me eating tzatziki off Kitti's butt.
Yes. Yes.
And
deal.
Just because I'm a what do you call it? What do you call that, Alyssa? When you're in, I'm a team player.
Oh my God.
And I'm ready to play. I'm ready to play.
I'll be short stuff.
But anyway, people, I've checked out their cooking show. It's very cool. I like it a lot. I watch it every time that comes on Tuesdays. And the girls know I watch because they see me in there. And that's probably one of the only shows that I watch besides Tatiana's videos on YouTube, her show.
Yep.
But this one I've been watching regularly whenever they come on. I sit there and I end up almost watching the whole thing, Eddie, and I like it. So you guys should check it out. Okay, guys, we're going to get out of here. I want to thank you guys for being gone. Let me pull you up so everybody can see you one more time.
And I'll make my plug. This is Tatiana at Talk Yo-ish. That's Talk Yo iSHH. And don't forget to get me on everything. And also I'm on 88.9 The Mix Monday through Friday with DJ H. Fidel. I'm a DJ now.
Okay.
All right. Send us your link trees again, and we'll post them on the comment box and do our best over here to promote your shows. How's that sound?
Awesome. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for coming on. You girls are awesome.
Thanks for coming, guys.
I like how they always say thanks for they say coming a lot. That's why I love these girls.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for stopping by.
Wait. I'm so used to writing that, and I accidentally was talking to someone regular, and I was like, I'll come over right now, and I was like, I am so sorry. I was like, my bad. That was the talk text. So
it spelled it out wrong too, huh?
Completely. And I was so embarrassed because I'm like, okay, I'm coming to pick the kids up at church. I'm coming right now. And I was like, I am so sorry.
Oh, boy.
I said,
this girl's having a good time over there.
He laughed. And now there's an extra person on my OF. So
you got another fan, huh?
Got another fan.
All right, ladies. Thank you so much. Take care, and we'll keep in contact.
All right. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Oh my goodness. I don't know. That's a show. That's a heavy show right there.
Yeah.
After dark, huh?
After Eddie, that's what you don't even want to watch the regular show? Where they just cook, they cook food and
I'll watch it.
You have to watch that what is that, Alyssa? You have to watch that you just gotta watch boobs and butt all the time?
Yeah.
Don't you just want to watch cooking and good food? Stuff
with no distractions.
Nothing wrong if you don't, Eddie. That's why they do a little bit of everything. There's something for everybody. If you just want to skip all that food I can't imagine. Listen, would you ever cook naked and then bend over to get something out of the oven?
If you had to.
If I had a body like that.
What do you mean if you had to?
Yeah,
Eddie, I don't want you. Not talking about you. I'm talking about a woman. Nobody want to see Eddie bending over.
Well,
I had a body like hers, yes.
All right. I get, people would watch. Yeah, I get it. I can get it. Yeah. They'd watch a sexy girl cooking naked and getting things. Of course, they're going to want to wait. Is she going to bend over? Is she going to bend? Right. Guys are guys. Guys are guys. So something for everybody. I like how we went from Jerry Springer to naked girls cooking, bending over.
It's a trash TV day.
Trash TV. That's right. Well, speaking of trash TV, do you guys know what a throat goat is?
A throat goat?
No.
I'm glad Alberto popped back up. Alberto, can you look that up because it's an actual meaning. Throat.
Okay.
Throat goat.
I'll go on incognito mode so it doesn't stay on my
Jose's outside asking for you.
Oh.
Oh.
Sorry.
A baseball one.
He's got to go on the
Sorry.
garage. That's the
Oh, that's
garage.
all right. I like how he finally gets a piece of our show, and we're talking about throat goats.
He heard the topic. I'm like, I gotta get my woman out of there.
Yeah,
Oh.
he can't hear you, so he has no idea.
Oh,
what
okay. Because the first time a listeners guy hears any part of our show, it's throat goating.
Ask him if he knows what it is, Alyssa.
Ask him if he knows what a throat goat is.
You know what a throat
it is.
goat is?
Oh, what?
A throat goat.
No.
No.
They don't keep secrets from each other, man.
I'll tell him
What do you
later.
mean?
What is it?
What do you mean you got to go incognito for, Alberto?
I don't want to.
Oh,
I
because
don't
of throat
trust what
goat.
that is.
Oh, it's a. I kind of know what it is, but I want the proper definition.
It's the Urban Dictionary. The title.
Yeah, that's
you give,
proper.
The title you give someone who gives the best oral sex you've ever had in your life.
Yeah,
that
see,
it?
it's pretty plain and simple. Yeah, and then you
There
can see
go,
sometimes
babe, I'm your throat goat.
you can,
Greatest of all time.
and sometimes you can see the little bulge in their neck. You know how it looks cute. You can see the little bulge right there.
Hey,
This is cute.
that doesn't need to come up for air when slurping that nut straight from the source.
Oh wow! Whoa, wait a minute. This definition. What?
As
Wait.
I hear that,
0 to 60 real quick.
A female who is adept at sucking the soul out of your body. She is the goat with the throat.
There you go. She owns it, right? She owns her man's
Oh my god, how funny.
property or whatever you want to call it.
Too much.
So you're the goat. If you're a woman and your man is
Greatest of all time.
you're his goat. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If you're a girl and you got a guy, you want to be his goat, right, Eddie?
That's right.
Well, not you, but if
No.
the girl wants to be the
Yeah.
goat for him,
She'll be the goat.
I get it.
I just love Urban Dictionary definitions because they put a whole bunch in this guy. Barack Obama is the throat goat because he can shove so much down his throat at once.
Oh boy, I liked how he just said the definition from the beginning, that short definition, and that was it.
Yeah.
And then he had to throw in all this other.
He's
Stealing
gotta
souls.
agree.
I guess other people have their own definitions. People,
Oh, my
specifically ones named Riley, who are exceptionally talented at slobbing knobs.
Oh,
Somebody
Riley.
has a problem with a Riley somewhere.
who the hell's Riley?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Must be an act. Maybe it's
You
a
know,
porn.
Maybe
Let
Riley
me see.
Reid.
Maybe. Let me see here. Well, now everybody knows. If you're a woman out there listening to the show, there's no shame in being a throat goat to your guy. He would be very happy for you to be the goat.
Here's another definition. Usually used for people named Sean who are good at slurping down Cocoa Puffs and deep-throating lollipops.
Cocoa. What?
How about Sean?
Holy mackerel! Eddie, have you ever heard of this stuff?
No.
No, you don't. You don't really like to get into this kind of stuff, do you?
First I've heard about it.
At all.
First I've heard of a throat goat.
Throat goating. Oh, here's something that it's just a regular story, guys. So don't be disappointed and get upset with me because I know you like this throat goating talks and all these sex talk, and I try to get out of it, but you don't let me. But I have to talk about other news, okay?
Move
All
on.
right.
Did you hear about the Menudo band member
Yes.
who claimed? Did you hear about that?
Yes.
It's the Melendez
Oh,
brothers' dad.
Yes. What do you think about that? Do you think that's true, or you think he's talking? What do you think? Because the dad was in the music industry, right?
Oh, was he? I didn't know much
Yes.
about the dad.
That was his
Well,
job.
boys-
He was.
The boys claimed that he did it to them, and that's why they killed him.
What do you think, Eddie? You think there's any truth to it?
I probably. I mean,
I guess we should say what it's about, huh? We're talking amongst each other because we know about it, and everybody says, "Well, what is it about?"
What is it about?
probably.
Go ahead, Alyssa. Since Alyssa knows, why don't you? I'll let you.
So the Menudo the Menudo
The Menudo brothers.
the Menudo band member had came out recently claiming that the Melendez brothers' father had molested him as a child or as a teenager or whatever, when Menudo was big.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yes.
all I know about that.
Which is important because the brothers basically defense was that they were molested all
Right.
their lives, and that's why they did what they
killed.
did. You know, not for money, as the prosecutors claimed. So
I also heard that whether you believe it or not, I was hearing that this isn't gonna give the
not gonna help
Melendez
their
brothers.
case.
Yeah, it's not gonna help their case, and I don't know why it wouldn't. Why
They've already
wouldn't
been,
it?
I mean,
I
they've already
know-
been sentenced. They would have to.
Yeah, they'd have to
At least-
appeal and
They have to appeal,
Well,
and how do you?
I don't know about appeal. I mean, they can ask for a new trial.
But how do you?
But-
you can't be tried for the same crime twice.
Well, no. If you are found not guilty, you can't be tried again.
Oh.
I mean,
double jeopardy.
because that's really an appeal. I mean, you're being tried again.
But how do they know?
But-
how can they prove that the father molested them when he's dead? I mean,
Well, I mean, now
unless he's got.
they presented their evidence. Jury didn't believe it. Now, if you have other people coming up, out,
Well, it's possible, right?
saying
I mean-
Right.
yeah, this guy also molested me. So
Well, because they could use that as because the brothers claim that the dad was molesting them, right? And that's
Mhm.
why they were scared of him, and that's why they killed him. Well, I guess they can always say, well, now we have this other popular person back in back in the 80s or that molested me
Killed the
too.
mom, too.
So maybe there's some truth to it. They could always use that.
They killed the mom too.
Excuse me.
Was the mom molesting them too?
I didn't hear anything about the mom, Eddie.
Well, they both died. They killed them both. So
yeah, they shot them both.
Yeah, but I don't know why they probably had to kill the mom. No, if I don't know. I didn't hear.
the thing that the mom knew, but she didn't care.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. They were upset with the mom too because the mom they claim the mom knew about it but
did nothing.
didn't help them. Yeah. Alyssa, am I right here? I hope you're looking some stuff up or.
No, I don't see anything like. I'm trying. Sorry, I'm trying to multitask. But yeah, I mean, I don't see where it said the mom knew and all that. But
Got it.
I'm sure she did.
Stop talking, Alyssa. We can't hear you.
Wait, hold on.
Us. Yeah, she's
Wow, what
gone
happened?
froggy. She's gone
Sound
froggy
like
again.
Sound like Mr. Roboto.
Was that better?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there we go.
Oh, that was
Why
weird.
why would he wait so long though? I mean,
I know.
Well, some shame,
That
Was it
or like,
shame?
it or some people repress it. They
Yeah, I was gonna
bury
say,
it in their
probably
head, and they know something
resurfaced.
happens.
You would think. I mean, I get it that people don't want to. They want to forget about it, or they don't want nobody to know that a guy molested them or what have you. But when this trial was going on, that was a big trial. You would
Yeah.
think if he felt for those Melendez boys,
Mhm.
you would have thought he's all, I got to help him. Unless he didn't care. I mean, or thought about like, hey, I don't want nobody to know a man touched me or
that,
whatever.
or if you didn't remember.
Yeah.
I mean, you block it.
Or maybe I don't know where he Menudo was from Puerto Rico. Maybe he didn't hear about it.
No, well, everybody heard about it.
Yeah, but
I mean,
come on.
it was. I know it's big. I mean, this was before cable news and stuff. I know it was big local here in Los Angeles, but not. I don't know. Was it nationwide or worldwide? I mean, I can't remember that far back, anyways.
Right.
I
I
would
don't
think
remember.
it's-
Like I don't remember news coverage of it.
I do. I remember it. I remember that. It's a big deal.
Yeah, it was on
Well,
TV. It was on.
Yeah.
Well,
It's on TV.
Big deal here or big deal? Like I'm not gonna say no.
Worldwide.
Maybe CNN was around, but it's not like now that how news travels. Even though little things, little court cases in Louisiana, we're gonna hear about them here.
Well, that's like saying, like the OJ case. That was about as big as the OJ case. I mean, do you think people heard outside of the U.S.?
I don't
Or
know.
no.
Yes.
It's a U.S. thing, so why would people in Cambodia know about it? Or
Well, I mean, if
Yeah.
the media nationwide made a big deal of it, as they did with OJ,
it was a big thing.
and
it was.
that was
Yeah,
that was a
OJ,
lot
that
of
was
Larry
like-
Keene, running it.
OJ
I
was
don't know.
like- they had-
I mean,
Well,
like I said,
when this
I was-
trial
I was-
came
I
out,
was-
it was
China, Russia, all over at the courthouse.
the Melendez brother. That trial was that was before OJ, right?
yes.
Yes.
Okay, well, when that came out, that was like the OJ trial. It was on TV 24/7. It was all over the news. It was
Or was concurrent because I remember I've heard the stories that when they were at LA County, they're holding Simpson for his trial, that he was yelling in the cell, and I think one of the brothers told him, "Hey, nobody cares."
I think they had just finished their trial. You're right.
Well, they
Did.
unless they were waiting for sentencing. They're not saying county; they're going to prison.
Well, my thing is it was at that time. I don't know. I saw it all over the place. I even think it was on Larry King. It was on all these shows.
I mean,
It was-
I remember.
It was in 1993.
Well,
It was-
remember, there were two trials. I think one came out a mistrial or a hung jury, so they tried him again, which is the only way you can try, a person.
Mhm.
If trial does not come out with a verdict, you can try him again. The only way, double jeopardy means if a jury finds you not guilty, they can't go try you again and try you again and try you again. Once you get the not guilty, that's it. I mean, government can charge you for another crime or something, but they can't charge you for that specific whatever they found you not guilty for.
Wasn't there a movie, The Double Jeopardy?
Yeah, that was with Ashley Judd. So which I mean, I don't know how legal that is, but what was the basic was that Ashley Judd married to this guy, and then he fakes his death, and they convict her, for murder. She gets convicted for murder, but then she finds out she gets released for whatever reason, and then she finds out he's still alive, and then she goes on the hunt. And there's that scene with Tommy Lee Jones. She's pointing the gun at the husband, and the thing is, you've already been convicted for his murder, so if you actually kill him, they can't try you again.
They can't try you again.
Now I don't know how that works exactly. I'm not sure if that's an official,
Right.
Well, it is a law. It's a double jeopardy law.
Yeah, I mean,
well, he's supposed to be dead. I think that was the whole thing. He's
Yeah.
supposed to be
yeah,
dead, so if you kill him,
but he's not dead.
I don't know. All I know is that court case was all over TV like OJ was. If you guys remember, I don't know. I remember it was on 24/7.
Yeah, I remember.
Well, all I remember is actually just hot as hell in that movie.
Eddie, you agree?
Huh?
You agree,
Yeah, she was a pretty nice looking woman.
Alyssa?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we all agree on one thing.
All right.
What else was she in? Anything else? I don't remember her. I
Kiss the
remember
Girls.
Kiss the
The one
Girl.
with Morgan Freeman.
Didn't she play Marilyn Monroe in that HBO movie? I think
Kiss
that's where she got her break.
I have no idea. She played Marilyn Monroe?
Yeah,
Was she
I
one of
believe
the?
it was her.
Wasn't she a Winona? Or was she the judge? Didn't she sing?
I don't know if she sang.
Yeah.
The
Not
sister.
really. Her sister and her mom sang.
Ashley Judd or what?
Ashley
Winona,
Judd, she didn't sing, Eddie. She's
Winona.
not.
and
Winona.
and Naomi.
She left us singing to her sisters, Eddie.
Oh, okay.
Her
She did
sister and
that.
her mom.
Her
She was
sister
a pretty
and mom.
one. She went for the acting.
Even her mom was pretty.
Yeah, the other ones are pretty too. I mean, I'd go for it.
You could do
Fuck
it.
it.
You could do it.
You wouldn't
Yeah,
kick him out of bed.
I like a little country.
You wouldn't kick him out of bed, huh, Steve?
No way. But didn't the mom committed suicide? Right? Was that the mom?
Yes. Yeah.
That's right.
Was it a year ago or like 2 years ago? I just saw
About a
a
year ago.
story.
Wasn't she
Recently.
sick though?
No, she was depressed and mental.
Mentally.
Mental.
That's too bad. Well, that's people have that, right?
Yeah.
Way to
Yes.
bring it down, Eddie.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Eddie. Thanks a lot. Let me
didn't think
see.
Suicide?
Hey, okay, hey.
herself.
Have you guys seen that shirt that says there's a shirt for Mother's Day coming out. Mother's Day's coming up and they have this shirt out. It's called Thanks for Not Swallowing Us. And it has the little sperms on it and it has the kids' names. Happy Mother's Day. What do you think? You think a mom would wear that?
Oh
No.
my gosh. That's funny.
A cool mom, you know.
Well,
I might.
kind of funny, don't you think, Eddie?
Yeah.
No, I don't think
You don't think it's funny?
no.
Oh, come on! I
Eddie,
think it's funny.
Eddie cries about his children that got swallowed.
Let me see here.
Eddie,
Oh, it's-
Eddie has names for all the millions.
Let me see if I can find this. I gotta show. I think it's the funniest thing. Okay,
So
here we go.
So is that what you're gonna get for your mom, Steve? You know, not that
God,
necklace
that's
with
funny.
the heart with the names. Steve's gonna get him his mom that shirt.
I think it's funny. Why
Yeah.
would somebody? Why would somebody be all
people get offended
uptight like
for
their
everything.
underwear's up their ass just because it's a
Well,
funny shirt?
Well, ask Eddie. He got all offended.
No, I'm
And
not
it-
offended. I'm not offended. I just don't think it's funny.
Oh my god, Eddie,
Not my-
calm down. It's just
not
a
my-
funny shirt.
I'm not saying.
Well, it's true too,
It's not my
it's
kind of
true.
humor.
right, Alyssa?
And then for Father's Day, it's going to be like, oh, thanks for not putting us in a sock.
Yeah, I think that's funny. Thanks for putting us in the
Eddie-
right place.
Eddie doesn't find
Jesus.
that funny either. You know, he's against that stuff.
I mean, if you think about it, Eddie, look at we could have all easily been swallowed and not be here today.
Swallow her in the sock.
That's true.
You know, you can be all you want, but wives swallow. That's just the way it is. If
Mhm.
they like you, if they don't like you, then maybe
They-
Or they make you pull out.
yeah.
tell you to
Yep.
get off and get away.
Thank you for
I don't want that stuff
Roll
in me.
over and cry.
Thank you for not making Dad shoot us on the stomach.
Oh, God. See, I understand how you feel, Eddie. These two talk too sexual for me sometimes, and
Yeah,
I can't,
sure.
I can't take it.
Look who brought it up.
You're the one that brought it up.
Well, it's just a T-shirt. Everybody started talking about blowing on bellies and all this.
Oh,
shit.
well-
I didn't.
Well, okay, next time you bring something like that up, what are we supposed to do? Yeah, that's funny. Okay, move on.
Well, no, Eddie was getting violent over there. So I
Not
thought he was
getting
going to
violent,
start
I just
punching
said
the wall.
All I said is it's not my kind of humor.
Eddie's gonna walk off the show again. He's gonna get another letter in the mail.
I am
Oh, my
sorry, God. I got to be careful these days. I just thought it was funny. I don't know.
Hey, but you're trying to go with it, man. Come on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
it's
you
just
think
a
it's funny,
T-shirt.
that's
Fine.
fine.
Hey,
That's
listen, next time. Yes,
Not
Steve,
my-
that's very funny.
not my
and,
kind
then,
of humor.
and then just stare at the
And
camera.
then move on. Be all,
Okay.
"Ha-ha."
Okay, I got to ask Eddie. Then, what would be your type of humor with something like that? That was it because it has sperm on it, or what
Or
is
is
it?
it the swallowing? Is
Is it the swallowing? What turns you
Yeah,
off
it's
where you want to get violent?
That's not something I would give my mom for Mother's Day.
Okay, let's say you don't give the present, but let's say I'm giving my mom or Alberto's giving his mom. We're doing it. Would you think it's funny?
No.
No,
Oh, okay. I just thought because it's his mom. I get
no,
it, but
no.
you don't think
I-
if I gave my mom that shirt and you wouldn't be laughing, going, Steve, what the
No,
hell
I
are you
would
doing?
not.
That's you would
I'm not
be
gonna say
disgusted and mad.
that. More respect for his mother.
I have respect. Eddie, I would be here if she wasn't doing whatever she was doing. We
Right.
all
She
have
wasn't
to
doing-
face that. We have to
He wasn't
face
doing
that.
that
But
because we're here.
mom and dad, believe it or not, Eddie, before we were even around, liked
They were
each
doing
other.
it.
Yes.
Yeah, they liked each other and they were doing
They
things.
were doing the nasty, Eddie. You know.
It's
Yep.
not that I sit around and think about it, but I know, hey, that's how we got here.
Yep.
That's right.
And we can say here and go, yes, it was all out of love and fingers interlocked and all that. But you don't know if it was out of pounding or what. We don't know. It could have. When we have sex, sometimes it's a wild night.
Hey, Eddie, your daddy didn't pull out fast enough. Here you are.
Oh, no.
How
Come
about-
on.
yo, I don't know.
Stop it.
You,
You're going to get upset. Stop it, Albert.
you all have kids. I'm sure one of those kids was. Damn it!
I have
you know.
nothing. Eddie, I have nothing to do with this one.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
I
Alyssa.
think,
We all know how we got here.
Yes.
you
Grace
know
of
what,
God.
hey, Steve? Let's band
I'm
together.
never bringing that shirt up
we'll-
again.
We'll get that shirt for Eddie's kid's mother.
I'm not
Oh,
getting
no.
nothing.
I wouldn't give that. I wouldn't give that to my ex-wife. No.
Don't worry, we'll do it for you.
Okay, how about this? Would you give it to somebody that you had a relationship, a girl, and it ended bad, and she was very, very
No,
mean to
no,
you,
no,
treated
I
you
would
like
not.
shit?
He's all, no,
wouldn't
I'm
do-
not giving her a present, period.
Oh, okay. Well,
No, you
I mean,
you give it to a girl. You know, you wanted a relationship. You were real nice to her, and she, dumped
treated
you or
you
then wanted to
horribly.
leave you. You know, she wanted some other guy, and then he got her pregnant, 3 times, and then left her.
Damn, 3 times.
3 times.
What?
Well, there were 3 kids on that. There were 3 sperms on that shirt.
Well,
you
yeah, I'm sure you could put just one. You don't have to put 3.
No, that's
Yeah,
make it
imagine if you had
commendable.
like 7 kids, it'd be like 7 sperms. Alyssa, what is
That's
going on
funny.
here? I can't do this.
Okay.
Eddie, I had nothing in with this. They made me talk about the shirt that's on the notes they put.
Alyssa, if you got that shirt from one of your kids, would you find it funny?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sure she wouldn't wear it around town, but I'm sure she'd wear it at home if they had like a get together or a party or something.
We
'Cause
were
Eddie,
I'd wear it
on
on
the show?
Mother's Day.
what's that?
I'd put it on Mother's Day.
Every Mother's Day. That's your shirt.
You use it as a pajama.
I don't think that's you want to wear that to bed. That's all. Imagine wearing that having sex. Oh boy, passing the shirt down. Passing the shirt down to generations.
You start putting
boy.
a family tree on it with sperm.
Oh, a family sperm tree.
So you got the parents and then the kids with their kids and all sperm.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna buy one for my daughters.
Did you get the link when I held it up? It's actually a shirt they're selling. I saw it on Facebook. So I was on Facebook. I was like, "What is this?"
No, I
Eddie,
probably
Eddie believes, when you see those heart pendants, jewelry with the names, that's what Eddie would get, not the shirt.
Yes, that's something I
Something
would buy.
romantic.
Something I would buy.
Eddie, it's just funny. You know
I know,
what?
I know.
Honestly, I probably wouldn't get my mom that. I just think it is
I
funny.
should hope not, Steve.
But you take everything too serious. I'm
No,
not like I'd wrap up a T-shirt with sperm on it and go, "Hey, mom, I got you something."
Eddie's gonna call Steve's mom and go, "You know what? You want a better son? I'm available."
But there's some people, that families that get along like that are jokesters and they think it's just funny and like,
yeah.
Obviously,
Oh, yeah.
you
crack
have
up
to
when the mom opens the present.
I
know,
get that.
you have to know
There's-
your parents. I mean, they have a good
Yeah.
sense of humor. Okay,
There's people that there's different types of humor, and
Eddie's family is
There's
too,
different types of
tied down.
families.
yes,
Yes.
there's different
Types of families where people are uptight and don't like that kind of humor. And I get it. It's okay.
Then you don't
What-
have to be uptight.
Well, because what I said about the shirt, you laughed. Why'd you laugh for?
Because
You
It's
didn't get
just
angry
funny.
until I said about
I don't-
it.
Yeah.
I
remember that.
I think I was more laughing that someone would come up with a shirt like that.
Oh, okay.
That's more funny to me than the shirt itself.
Okay.
Someone actually thinking those things.
And I think Eddie's still thinking about what were we talking about when he brought the show down? Somebody
suicide.
died or something, huh?
Oh,
Winona Judd
Jerry
suicide.
Springer.
Oh yeah, the mom. No, the mom of the Judd mom.
It's all your fault, Steve. That wasn't a good segue. We need
Well-
we need a neutral story right there.
I was trying, Eddie. I'm really trying, Eddie. Alyssa, you wanna help me out here or no?
Where were the Judds?
You on how? How
I just thought it was funny. Okay, so now, look at this, Eddie. How about this? Alyssa can now tell her man what a throat goat is because he asked. He's like, "What is a throat goat?" Now, does that make you laugh? Okay, now we're all good now. That does make sense. I didn't think about it. Like, you're the goat. You're the throat
greatest of all time.
greatest of all time. Oh my gosh. Well, it's nice that we're all together again today. And hopefully it stays that way sometimes. And if not, then you'll get one of us, 2 of us, 3 of us. And if you're lucky, you'll get all 4 of us. So,
Show must go on.
Enjoy these shows. They're very special.
yes, very special. You know what? Speaking of, we're going to get out of here right now. But next week, we're having that show with that lady with Down syndrome.
Oh,
But it's not going to be live because she can only do it through Zoom. So I'm not very Zoomy. So I'm going to try my best to record it and then put it on YouTube so you guys can watch it. But that's the only way she'll do an interview. So I can't say no because I think it's a pretty big story where she lives. So That's good for us to interview her. Colette's Cookies. Eddie, you've read about her, right?
Yes.
I sent you all the info. So Eddie actually studied up on this one, Alberto.
Oh.
I was very touched that
she's a well-educated girl. I can't remember what school she went to, but it's a good school.
But all she did was pretty cool, huh? For what she's become today.
Mm-hmm.
But I was surprised. Eddie said, "Send me all the info. I want to read up on her and all this." I was like, "Oh wow, look at Eddie go over there."
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "Damn it, Jim!" All right, let's get out of here because Alyssa's got to jump on a 4x4 and go riding with her man.
It's gonna work.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
What is going on, Alyssa? Why didn't you tell us? I didn't know.
That's okay.
Okay, well, we got to get out of here then. We'll be back next week. We'll post what we're going to be doing and keep you guys up to date. And until then, we'll see you guys soon.
Next week.
Alrighty.
Next week. Now, if I can find, there it is.
Memories in high school flames. Some good, some bad. Can you remember their names? Light up a smoke on Pomona Street with the long hair rockers. Oh, the memories. Classic cars, big tits and bars. Drinking all night like rock and roll stars. When I play that song, don't it take you back?